Hi, we're here at Vision PT at Randwick. We're about to conduct our simulation assessment with the trainer here, Wes Doyle. And in today's session, we are going to do a quick just check on Wes's health and his readiness for the session. We're going to move into a fitness test. We'll get Wes on the bike and get him to ride for 5 minutes, measure the distance. It's a test they use here at Vision PT for their new clients and for clients progressively on their 12-week programs. Then we'll move into doing some strength training. So we're going to do 3 different exercises today. The first being the dumbbell chest press. So we've got the right dumbbells here today for Wes. So Wes normally lifts about 30 kilograms, and so to do the 10 reps, the 70% RM, we're going to use 25 kilogram barbells today, dumbbells, sorry. And then we're going to move on to the bent over row with a barbell, and take Wes through that exercise. And then lastly, we're going to focus on body weighted lunges. So yeah, so after we finish that, then we're going to move into a cycle and a row, do a bit of a little innovative boxing session, and then finish it off with some stretching, and then a couple of talk about some of the modifications that we're going to do due to people who might present with injuries. So the gym is vacant today, so we have full use of the gym, so we don't have to worry about accessibility to equipment. All the equipment has been checked and is in good order. We have the dumbbells and barbells at ready, plus the boxing gear for the innovative boxing later on. Vision do have their own weekly protocol around checking equipment and cleaning and OH&S and risk management. So yeah, we've walked through that process numerous times during my mentoring, and everything is ready for today's session. So we're looking forward to seeing Wes in a moment and moving on to the session. Welcome to the session today. So just a couple of things to check off before we get started. Last time we were here, we filled out a fitness screen assessment, so there was nothing there that we highlighted that was any issues at the time. Has anything changed since then?
No, all pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. How are you feeling today for the training session?
I'm really excited. It should be fun.
Okay, excellent, good, good. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go through, we're going to start with a fitness test. So we're going to do a 5-minute fitness test on a bicycle, and we're going to measure our distance that we can do, and then we can measure that again in 12 weeks' time and just see what cardio endurance progress we've made, and we'll go from there. Then we'll move into some strengthening exercises. So we're going to do some dumbbell chest presses. Then we'll move into a barbell bent over row, and then we're going to do some static lunges. So once we've finished all of them, we're going to do some cardio exercises. So I'm going to hop onto the rower, we'll do a session on the rower, we're going to do the static bike, we'll do a bit of exercise on the bike, and then we're going to finish off with an innovative cardio session. So we're going to do a little bit of a quick little boxing session. And then once that, we'll just, I'll then consider some of the modifications we might make to do some special population stuff like a high blood pressure, sore knee, or sore back. And we'll go from there. So does that sound all right for you, mate? You ready for the session?
And I heard you're going to give me a stretch as well.
That's right, and we'll do some stretching at the end.
Okay.
We'll stretch your pecs out after you're pushing them big weights, and we'll also stretch out their hammies and legs, mate, after all that rowing and cycling.
Cool.
How's that sound to you?
Awesome.
Good stuff. All right, Wes, so now we're going to do a 5-minute cardio bike test here. So what we're going to do is you're going to measure how far you can go in 5 minutes, and we'll be able to measure that again in 12 weeks at the end of the program and just work out from a cardio endurance perspective how far you progressed, and it will give us a good indicator. So generally people are hitting around the 2 to 2.4 kilometres on the bike. It's a good low impact, so at the moment with your sore knee it would be a really good low impact way for us to measure fitness on the bike. So what we're going to do is get you onto the bike. Once again, let's just remember we're going to have the seat at our height of our hip. We'll hop onto the bike and make sure the feet are nice and tight, and lean a little bit forward but keep the head and the shoulders nice and straight. And we're just going to get that cycling. So we're going to set the resistance at 10. start, set resistance to 10.
Strong work, mate.
All right, and the time lapse is there, and off we go. So just start off, get yourself into a bit of a rhythm. Make sure the breaths keep going. So what we're looking for here is, as we measure your cardio endurance, we should start to see benefits in your fitness and health. Things such as you have a lower resting heart rate, which is putting less pressure on your cardiovascular system. Less chances of things like cardiovascular disease, strokes, etc. Blood pressure will benefit. Cardio endurance is a really good measure of how efficient your body is at essentially getting the blood around the body and using the oxygen. So this is an aerobic exercise, so we're using oxygen here to fuel the blood. We're not using muscle here or strength as much. Nice and low impact, as I said, so you shouldn't feel that in your knees there too much. So just want to focus here and get that rhythm up, and then trying to get to a sustainable but fast speed so we can see how far we can get. We're going to really measure here what our how fast we are in the 5 minutes. How does that feel now?
It's good, man.
Make sure you keep that water, keep drinking water during the time. Just make sure we keep that back nice and straight, nice and upright. Pushing through the legs, pushing up and down. Just keeping that rhythm and the rotation going. Okay, so we're at 2 minutes now. That's excellent. So we're nearly to the 750 metres, 800 metres now. So we're heading towards close to the goal, about 2Ks, but I reckon we'll go a little bit harder than that and we'll get to the 2Ks plus. 4.5 minutes. Just keep pushing that through now. We're at 4.5 minutes. We've got 30 seconds to go and we're getting close to the 2 kilometres. Just keep sucking the breaths in. Some water if you need. We've got 30 seconds to go. So just keep pushing through. Nice and deep breaths. Just make sure you keep the form and the momentum going. We're nearly there. Then we'll have a good base to measure for in 12 weeks' time when we get to the end of the program. All right. Count down now. You've got 15. Okay, we've got 10. That's it. Push for only 5 more seconds. Push through. That's it, well done. Great job. Okay, so we've got 2.4 there, so excellent job. And we'll write that down, and next time when we do the test, we'll have that as a basis, and we'll aim to beat that, obviously, and then we'll see how we go.
Cool.
Okay, Wes, so the first exercise we're going to do today is the dumbbell chest press. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration, and then we'll move into the exercise. So just position yourself at the end of the seat. I will pass you the weights into your hands and just rest them on your knees. Then just use your legs back and come back slowly with your arms, keep your arms close back to your side of your body. Keep your arms about 45 degrees angle out. You don't want your hands to go below about the chest width of your chest. You want the weights to stay in line with your nipple width. And what you're going to do is you're just going to count 1, 2, 3 up. And as you're pushing up, you're going to exhale. And then come down 1, 2, 3. Just remember to keep them arms at 45 degrees. Not going down too far, keep them weights above the chest, a fist height above the chest. Okay, so we'll have a go at that now? Yep. Touch your weight.
Thank you.
Alright, excellent. So now just hold their weight straight there. Just bend back there, keep your legs down, keep your legs flat on the floor. Make sure that back doesn't arch too much. Suck the belly in, engage the core. Now bring the weights down, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it's going down a little bit too low, so just keep them up. And come down. Okay, about there, that's it. Now nice up, nice and slow, that's it. Come down, breathe out on the way up. Excellent. Keep the arms out, that's it. We'll blow the nipples there and bring them up. That's excellent. So what we're working there is we're working your pecs, a bit of your deltoids, and triceps will be a little bit engaged as well. So that's excellent. So give me 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Up. Okay, we'll spot you here just in case you get to the end. That's it. 1 more. it. Now hold them up. Now come up, hold back to the space. Now roll back up to where you were. Excellent. All right, Wes, now we're going to do a dumbbell bent over row. We're going to use the underhand grip, barbell underhand grip row. I'll just give you a quick demonstration of how we're going to do that, and then we'll move into the exercise. So important here to keep your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees, slight bend the knees, and come down to the bar. Your arms are about shoulder width apart as well. You've got the underhand grip with your thumbs come out of the top. Lift the bar up, nice and slowly. What you want to do is keep your back nice and straight, shoulders down, and your head facing forward. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the bar up in line with your thighs, up to the waistline, and a free count, nice and even pace. So straight up like that, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. Now you really want to be engaging your core here, squeezing your belly button through, and also you want to be squeezing the back of your muscles in the back there, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Here we're working the rhomboids in the latissimus dorsi, and we'll be strengthening the mid to lower back. Make sure you get no pressure on the lower back. And when you come up, I'll take the bar off you, and we'll move into the exercise. All right. So feet shoulder width apart. Bend down, knees slightly bent. Okay, bring the bar up. That's it. Now down below your knees and bring the bar straight up. Just make sure you're back here and squeezing them shoulder blades. That's your rhomboids there, and here's your lats working down here. You get your back nice and straight. You bring it up 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow, that's it. Full extension down, bring it up, squeeze them shoulder blades for me. As you're bringing the bar up, you want to be breathing out, exhaling. Keep the legs nice and bent, that's excellent. There's no pressure on your back there, is there, Wes?
No.
Nice and comfortable, excellent. Just give me 2 more. Keep that form. Excellent. Go around and bring the bar. Well done. So, all right, Wes, so step them feet in. I'm going to look at keeping just below the 200 per 500 metres, 2 minutes. So straighten the feet in, grab the bar. Keep your arms nice and straight out in front of you. Now use your legs, we'll just go for a practice bit first. Drive yourself back, that's it, back to the back. Now push your legs forward. That's it, excellent. You want to be breathing out on that on the way back as you push and drive. Inhale as you come back and forward. That's excellent. Alright, so we get that pace up now to just under the 2. That's it. We just make sure we keep that form going. Just focus on that form. Excellent. You don't want to bring your knees up past 90 vertical here, but you should vertical no further than that, otherwise you're that's excellent. Pull into your chest. Put that back foot a little bit forward and back. That's alright, don't do your shoulder so much forward on the way in, just keep it straight, nice and straight, that's excellent. How's that feeling? Yeah. How's that pace, alright, or you want to go harder?
Yeah, we can go a bit harder.
So we just go that down to 155. Alright, make sure the thumbs are over breathing. Exhale on the drive. Beautiful. Alright, well done. Alright, we're going to move on to the rower now. So this is a really good whole body cardio exercise. Very important about form for this one, so I'll just give you a quick demonstration. So you sit yourself on the seat. You're going to strap your feet in nice and tight because our legs are going to be one of the major parts of this. Grab the handles. So nice and important, keep that back nice and straight, arms out nice and straight. So the first part of the row is to push yourself back using only your legs. So you drive, once you get back, tilt your back a little bit and then let your arms do the work. Then it's just the recovery phase is just the opposite. So we're just going to push your arms back, let the back come forward a tiny bit and then slide back forward and recover. And then go through it again. So keep the arms straight, use that leg to drive yourself back Pull the back back, and then pull the arms into your chest. Okay, so we're going to do this for 2 minutes, and we're going to look at keeping a speed, I reckon, of about 140. All right, Wes, now we're going to move on to the static lunge. So we're going to be working the quadriceps and the glutes here and a little bit of the calves, and working through our hip joint, our knees and our ankles. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration about how this is. So get the front foot forward, knees aligned. Don't let that knee go over the toe at all. Okay, put your back foot back, nice and firm, nice comfortable distance. What you're going to do is you're going to lower your back leg down to the ground until you get to a 90-degree angle towards the ground. And I'll spot you when we're doing this. And once you're down the bottom there, make sure you've got this front foot that all the weight's through your heel. And you're going to lift yourself up through your quads and breathe out on the way out. Okay, nice and steady. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go back down again. Keep them shoulders up back, nice and straight. Don't slump forward. And you keep that weight in the front foot there and up and down. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we'll move into that exercise now and we'll have a go.
So front foot forward, yeah.
So your front foot forward, the other foot back. And now we just want to lower the back leg down. 1, 2, 3. Just bring the shoulder back a bit. And that's it, you're at 90 degrees, that's it, now back up. 1, 2, 3. Just going to watch that leg move down, that's it, you're down there now, so you've got a feel for that. 1, 2, 3. So just get the back shoulders up, coming down. You should get a feel for the quads. Breathing out as you come back up. How does that feel?
Yeah, man, pretty tough.
Alright, give me one more. That's really good, nice good form, that's it. Excellent, thank you, Wes. Alright, so that's the lunge. Alright, Wes, now we're going to move on to the cycle bike. So a couple of important things around the cycle bike is, first is the seat height, so make sure that we're not going to injure our legs. So that seat height needs to be on our hip width. So we're just going to line ourselves up and make sure that's the right height. Then we'll jump onto the cycle. Make sure the feet are nice and firm in. We're going to aim here to cycle a nice and smooth rhythm at around about 85 RPM. We're going to get that resistance up. So the resistance, if you feel it's too easy at 85, put the resistance up so we get a bit of force from the legs. Just keep that rotation nice and smooth. Nice low impact exercise here. And just keep the breathing nice and smooth. So we're going to do this for 2 minutes, and we'll work the cardio here and get the breathing going and get that heart rate up. So let's just check the seat height there. So we're happy with that seat height, please? Excellent. So just hop onto the bike.
That's small feet, right?
I have actually. My feet are tiny, very thin.
Because mine are that long, but they're thick.
All right. So we'll get that resistance up to about 10 RPM. How's that height there for you, okay?
Perfect.
All right. So we want to get that speed up there. That's excellent, set at about 80. So nice consistent breathing. Just keep that momentum of the legs. You don't want to be pushing, jolting up and down. You just want to keep a nice rotation going. How's that feel?
It's good, man.
Alright. If you can go a bit harder? Sure. Alright. Let's push up the resistance now to say 11. Just keep those RPMs around about 8 mark. Excellent.
Feels like I'm cycling on one leg.
Cycle on, yeah.
But you know, there's no issue with it. It's just more of a self-conscious thing.
Yeah, exactly. Just know what you've done. Alright, that's excellent. So just keep that rhythm going. It's all about the efficiency of cycling. So just keep the revs going. Nice, consistent breathing. Suck the deep breaths. Make sure you're pushing and pulling through the stroke, through the cycle, through the rotation. We get our heart rate up here and good fat burning exercise. Keep it going for a while afterwards. very low impact on your knees, on your ankles, as opposed to say on the treadmill. All right, that's excellent, Wes. Thank you. All right, Wes, now we're going to do an innovative cardio session, just a quick little session here. The good thing about we're going to do some boxing, so the boxing is really good because it's going to trigger our anaerobic and aerobic system, so we're using some strength. And the punching through the shoulders, and engaging the core, and you're also going to be doing some aerobics, so you're going to be getting that heart rate up and working a bit of the sweat up. So what we're going to do is do a quick little warm up first. Just give me some uppercuts just to get the arms going. So now we're going to do some jump crosses, right? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just keep going like that. So what you're going to do there is just keep your feet shoulder width apart. Your left hand or right hand? Right. The right hand. So put that right foot just a little bit back to take your stance. Feel nice and steady. And we'll just do some jump crosses now. That's it. Let's go 2. Well, give me 4. Excellent. 6. 8. Now 10. Beautiful. All right, excellent. So how does that feel? Good? All right, now we're going to do a little combination, okay? So we're going to do 4 hooks. So we're going to hook across, then 4 straight, and 4 a bit higher. So make sure you get that, don't tap it, so follow through with the shot. Okay? 4 hooks. Straight, high, hook, straight, sorry, 4, and 4, and 4 again, 4 straight, 4 high. Excellent. One more set. Beautiful. 4 and 4 high. All right, how was that? Good? All right, excellent. Thanks, Wes. So now we're just going to talk about modifying some of the exercises that we've done today, or in general for special populations or people who present with injuries. So firstly we'll talk about high blood pressure. And the first thing to be conscious of with high blood pressure is people with high blood pressure is they may be on medication. So measuring their heart rate and or blood pressure at the start of a session, their actual results could be masked by the medication they're on. So it's very vital we take that into consideration and don't push them too hard during the session. Whilst we want to exercise them moderate to vigorous aerobic exercise, we want to make sure that their heart rate is, or VO2 max is a max, you know, sitting around the 60-70% VO2 max, and maximum heart rate is say 50 to 70. So we just want to be very conscious, continuously talk to the client, make sure they're feeling okay during the exercise, drinking lots of water. If a client is laying down an exercise, don't ask them to get up too quickly, because that can obviously cause dizziness with somebody with high blood pressure, and just manage the exercises from there. But focusing on aerobic cardio kind of exercises, so we can get the person fitter, increase their VO2 max, decreasing their resting heart rate, and hopefully driving their blood pressure down to make them a healthier person. And the next one is talking about people with knee and back injuries. So with back injuries, it's important that we don't get them to do too many unsupported exercises, and we want to focus the exercises and stretching on some of the core muscles, especially around the back area, so we can strengthen those areas to actually negate and mitigate against the lower back pain, and hopefully build the muscles in them areas. So things would be like hyperextensions, laying on your stomach, lifting up your chest. Partial squats, not doing a full crunch, but maybe doing a partial crunch, and just exercising that core area without putting any pressure on your back. You wouldn't go doing things like a full deep squat. You wouldn't go and do bent over rows, for example, which is what we did today. So what you might do in replace of that is a seated row, where the back is supported, or a seated chest press, where your back is supported and you're not as using as many muscles in the back area. Somebody was to present with sore knees before exercising. Some of the exercises we could consider which are low impact on the knee area and low motion are things like step ups, Hamstring curls, building the muscles up around the knee area. Partial squats, and again the exercise of using that Swiss ball up and down the wall is a really good exercise that the guys at Vision use. Takes away a lot of the pressure off your lower back and your knees and just lets you push through that motion. So there's some of the things you would do. What you want to avoid is a full deep squat where the knees are under a lot of stress, and any type of full lunge, because you're just going to be aggravating them injuries. You need to just focus on building the muscles up around the knees to a stage where that you're mitigating against that knee pain, and you can further on as the customer develops, the client develops, we can move into the full motion knee exercises at a later date. All right, so now we're just going to consider somebody who's come to us with lower back pain, and just modifying some of the exercises that we might do with that person. So one of the exercises we're just going to do a quick demonstration is we're going to do a squat with the ball supporting us on the back. So a wall squat, using the ball on our back to take the pressure off our lower back and also our knees. So because it's an effective exercise for both lower back pain and for knee pain. So we'll just show us here. We're going to set the ball up against the wall. We're going to put the wrist against that around about just above our hips. And we're just going to have our legs out slightly forward of the ball, and we're just going to squat down slowly. Get the legs to maximum 90 degrees but no further, and just go back up. So the advantage of this is the ball's taking a lot of pressure off the lower back and also off the knees, and we get to push against the back of the ball. So this is one modification you would make to somebody who might present with a lower back injury or knee injury, and but we still want to get some strengthening exercises to focus on them areas to help them progress. Cool. All right, Liz, now we're going to finish off here with some stretches, okay? So we've had a hard session, so we're going to start lying on the ground onto the mat. We're going to do a hamstring stretch first, and then I'll get you standing up after that, and we'll do a pec stretch as well, okay? So how I want you now is just to lay down on your back, just keep your arms on the side, both legs up. What we're going to do is we're going to do your hamstring on this leg here, and then in the same position we're going to do your calf muscle down at the same time as well, okay? We'll just give you this leg here, and then bring that up. Alright, so I'm just going to bring that forward. You just tell me when you can start to feel that stretch, and then we'll get into the proper stretch. Bring this leg forward here to take the weight against there. So tell me then when we'll get to the stretching.
Perfect.
Alright, excellent. So we've got nice and stretched there. So we're just going to hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. And just keep breathing nice and deep, and just keep the breath going. Get the heart rate down. Alright, so we'll push a little bit more now. You can feel that now? Excellent. So what I'm going to do now is put the hand across the top here. You're going to push this down a little bit. We're going to do a calf stretch at the same time. Can you feel that down on the calf? How's that feel? Is that too much, or can we go further?
Probably go a fraction further, but it's pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, so we'll just hold that there. Just let me know if you start to feel any pain or discomfort. All right, excellent. All right, well done. So just let me go nice and easy down. All right, so just give me a hand there, and I'll just get you in the sit-up position. Excellent. So just sit up there with your legs up in the same position again. The legs out straight, sorry. Alright, so now we're going to stretch this. You're going to stretch your pecs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here behind you. And I'm not going to actually hold you up. I'm just going to put my knee here just to take keep the position. Put your arms up straight for me like that. Okay, so the important thing is to keep your elbows below the shoulders. I'm going just going to bring this back, right? I'm just going to bring you back here. Tell me when you start to feel that stretch with the pecs. Okay, start to feel that now?
Yeah.
Alright, excellent. Alright, so just make sure you keep the breathing going. Okay, can we go back a bit further now? Alright, excellent. Alright. So we're stretching your pecs here, so this is after we've done the dumbbells and the muscles we've exercised before. We're just getting a good stretch out there now that we've had a bit of a workout, and should help the recovery afterwards. Keep the flexibility. Alright, excellent. Alright. Thanks for that, Wes. You help me what? Beautiful.